You know shit's getting real when I'm busting out a spreadsheet. Alright troops, come for the D&D, stay for the chaos, and watch all the way through to hopefully do some good. Allow me to propose you a thing. Years ago I did a funny D&D video called the Immersion Breakers that did this. So I did a sequel to that, and that sequel did this. So I went back to film school to learn how to make video better, and have spent the last several months codifying this mess into a game setting for a D&D actual play that I want you, the person watching this, to completely mess up in advance of our first sessions. See, I first got into role-playing as part of a uni society filled with busy students with weird schedules, so rather than running campaigns, we picked an agreed-upon game world, built a host of low-level rotating characters, and the GM of the evening would pitch an ad hoc game scenario and we'd pick an appropriate character for the premise. The world evolved, the system evolved, it was a living game where the characters became quest givers in their own right that shaped the world to their selfless, selfish, and still often more terrifying designs. Now I love audience participation, I've experimented with it in the past, and because I've got to eat, I've recently overhauled my Patreon to allow my supporters to make one or more similar marks in my game world on a recurring basis. And while I still have GM fiat over all suggestions, I want to give you the list of prompts that I gave my players to let you know how much I want them to mess this world up. Back a faction, that one's for the fans. Start a rumor, which may spread. Manipulate a market. Start a heresy, which may also spread. Put a bounty out on an NPC or future PC. Casting call coming soon. Propose a law in my fantasy world which will be voted on by my patrons. And finally, add something to the wild magic table. And anytime one of these prompts affects one of the players at my table, we'll give you an on-screen credit. But here's where the chaos truly begins, because I'm willing to let you, yes you, the person watching, use this list against me without needing to pay me a dime. Because if you go to the link in my bio, I will let you pick from that absolute monstrosity of a list once for every £5 that you donate to Lena's Kickstarter to help her and her 3 kids reunite with her mum Solwa and her dad Hossam. GoFundMe lets you write words of support after donations, so just write For the Realm or another Immersion Breakers reference, screen cap it and send it to this email address. I'll respond within hours, we'll start cooking, and if your prompt comes up during a recording of an actual play, you'll get an on-screen credit. If you have any questions about how these prompts may play out during a game session, please leave a comment and I'll be happy to explain. Currently I have a spreadsheet with my revised wild magic table, 2 ongoing heresies, 1 rumor and 5 economic crises, but I'm sure no one's going to have watched this far, liked, favorited, shared, reposted and saved so they can make me eat my own words later, right? I'll update you all in a week with any changes.